When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
It's always been diet and exercise. Why not diet, exercise, brush, and floss? Or how about diet, exercise, brush, floss, and see your dentist for regular exams? It may not roll off the tongue, but there are far worse things that could be rolling off your tongue, right down to your heart. Like the very same bacteria that's linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. And by the way, to find a dentist nearby, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and learn more about how oral health links to overall wellness so you can live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed. Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Places, please. The Daily Migs show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're clucking.
Other animals. And action. This is the Daily Migs show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daily Migs show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Danny, Steve, I know yesterday it was National No Bra Day.
Yes.
And I ended up celebrating publicly on accident.
What? Please tell us how.
It was not when we were on New Day Northwest. I was wearing a bra then.
Okay.
But later in the day, we had been doing some yard work and getting ready for the party that we're having this weekend. And so I was just wearing a tank top with nothing underneath, just being free.
Sun's out, boobs out? It doesn't rhyme.
Raining. It was raining.
Okay.
So there was no sun that would warrant having no bra on.
So it was a wet t-shirt contest for Brad.
It was absolutely a wet t-shirt contest. But then we were so exhausted by the end of the day that we were like, you know what, let's just load up and go get dinner. I don't feel like cooking. So I just put on like a little flannel and just walked out the door, and then we're like at the restaurant, and I'm like, oh my God, I am just completely unsupported here.
Was it noticeable though? Like,
kind of, but it's not like I was like shaking it around for everyone to see.
Oh, so you didn't like sit down in your chair, order a water, and go, I got time to let these puppies free. Wet t-shirt contest.
It's one of the things I really love about Stanwood is I bet I wasn't the only person at that restaurant not wearing a bra on National No Bra Day.
That's why we love Stanwood.
You can be free. You can celebrate National No Bra Day anywhere you are.
Isn't that the city slogan? It's Stanwood, let the hoots fly.
That's exactly it. It's right there when you drive into town. Right? Yeah. It's on the sign.
I saw the bumper stickers.
It's very welcoming.
It's beautiful.
Let's try to inform the Rockaholics.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law, and today is Let Your Hoots Fly in Stanwood Day, so everybody celebrate. It's also a very special day for some of us who like one of the more ridiculous drinks ever.
If you like pina coladas, getting caught.
My mom's favorite drink before she discovered Jack Daniels, which I thought was a rather aggressive switch.
That is a big transition.
For the longest time, my mom, I never drink with my parents. Like, it's just never the thing. But I remember, like, a couple of weddings when I got of age, my mom's like, I'll have a drink with you. And it was always a pina colada.
Did you guys ever make them at home?
Yeah, my mom would.
Oh, I love that.
She loved pina coladas. And then I was like, I don't know. I mean, I was living out here. And then she started mentioning Jack. I'm like, who's Jack? And then I realized my mom was drunk on the phone, and she was referring to Jack Daniels. Because, like, I got to talk to Jack later. I'm like, Jack who? Is there some guy in the neighborhood named Jack? Like, this what's going on there? And then it turns out her and Jack Daniels, to the point where she had a giant inflatable Jack Daniels bottle in like their little bar room.
My question is, did Pina Colada ever find out about her affair with Jack?
I mean, isn't that the whole point of the song?
If you like pina colada.
But last time we were in Hawaii, I was like, I want a pina colada. Screw it. So I ordered a pina colada in honor of my mom, and then Tatum wanted one. So we got a virgin pina colada, but they don't really make it look any different. So when the drinks came, they gave me the right drink. They didn't F that up. They probably gave a different color straw. But there's my daughter just sucking down a pina colada. And there were like some people like in the other tables doing like double takes. So like my wife and I were like loudly talking about how cute it is that she's drinking a virgin pina colada with no alcohol because she's 5 years old.
Did she like it?
She loved it.
It's actually funny you say that because Lily tried her first virgin, but it was a pina colada margarita, which was interesting. Yeah,
okay.
When we were in California, and she was doing the same thing. Everyone in the restaurant looking at us. I'm having a beer. She's having her. But then she takes one sip of
Daddy-daughter bonding.
Daddy, this tastes funny.
She took one drink of it and she spits it out. She's like, I don't like pina coladas, Dad.
You should have looked like, oh, that's the one with the alcohol. That's right. It is funny. You think like people would realize, like, no, I'm not giving my child booze.
People just love to judge.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Oh, man. Why did you use the word judge when we're talking about the Mariners and taking on the Yankees with Aaron Judge? What another... I don't even 9-6 they lost. No home runs from Cal Raleigh.
Nice score.
It was a nice score. I would have rather the Mariners had the 9 runs. They're back at it again today. Then they got Detroit and then the All-Star break. But you know what? We could still salvage the series, at least get a win. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the pitching can show up too. I don't know.
We got to talk about this kid, Gage Bryant. He is a total hero, 13 years old. He saved an 11-year-old boy at Silver Lake in Everett who was nearly drowning. Apparently, one of the parents that was watching some other kids shouted because they saw the 11-year-old jump in and not resurface. So Gage swam out there, rescued him, and then some other nurses showed up and they provided some CPR, and the firefighters were like right behind him. So he is in critical but stable condition. But I mean, wow, what an incredible
Hero of the
child.
day. And also, if anybody knows the family, because I mean, or if you know Gage Bryant, like we want to get a hold of him.
Yes.
Because I watched the King 5 news report and he's being interviewed and he's rocking a Linkin Park shirt, so he's clearly a rocker. So we want to get him on to talk about the story. But I did get a clip of him talking about it, and it is an insane thing that this kid went through to save this other. The kid's in critical condition, but hopefully he'll be okay. But I mean, he was underwater for quite some time, but he would not be with us if it wasn't for Gage. And here's Gage talking about what happened.
I dove in and I looked under the dock and I saw him cradled between underneath the dock and near like some seaweed, and his face was like blue. His lips were blue and purple. I'm holding the kid like this, and I look up like that, and I just see water right above me, and I see people looking down. So I threw myself off the floor and started swimming up with one hand, and he slipped from my arms, and I have to go back and grab him.
This is the whole thing. It's just like, what in the hell? Like, he's trying to save this kid. He loses grip of him. He has to go back, get him again.
And he's a middle schooler.
Like, I still cannot, I can't get the image out of my head of him just sitting cradled underneath the dock around seaweed wrapped around and stuff like that.
And this Gage kid is an absolute hero. And then afterwards, I mean, he says this, and I'm like, man, this kid's being raised right. He's a good kid. Listen.
I want to contact him and be able to know him, call him, hang out with him, play games with him, just stuff like that.
And that happens, quite often when there's like a hero situation that those people end up they're bonded for life.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you do know Gage or his family, Gage Bryant, right?
Yes,
Is
Gage Bryant.
We want to hook him up with something and just give him some stuff. Just show some love for him as well. He's obviously a rock fan, listens to Linkin Park, and it'd be awesome to be able to get him on the show and just chat about that experience and just show him the love that he definitely deserves, because, I mean, that kid is absolutely a hero.
You're absolutely right.
As far as weather, in the high is 73 degrees today. It's going to be a nice day. At least not super hot, but definitely not cold.
I'll take it.
I feel like an old person talking about the weather again. The DMV is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Yesterday, we were invited on New Day Northwest on King 5, and someone said a swear while we were on the air.
The S-bomb.
So what happened? You're going to hear all about it at 6:20.
It's always been diet and exercise. Why not diet, exercise, brush, and floss? Or how about diet, exercise, brush, floss, and see your dentist for regular exams? It may not roll off the tongue, but there are far worse things that could be rolling off your tongue, right down to your heart. like the very same bacteria that's linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. And by the way, to find a dentist nearby, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and learn more about how oral health links to overall wellness so you can live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed. Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Okay, hear me out. When your plumbing backs up, I want you to think of me. That's right, the Ted Smith. Because my name means money-saving discounts. The Ted Smith is going to save you $100 when our pals at Piggy's Plumbing clean your crappy sewers. Yeah, they call me Old Sewer Smith. And that means you save. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, say my name. The Ted Smith, Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
Yesterday, Steve Migs, you and I got to be TV stars.
Yes. Yes.
Something like that.
I mean, we were on TV, at least. You could say that.
Yes. We went on New Day Northwest.
We love going on New Day Northwest, and Kelly's so great.
They are so fantastic. King 5, we were there to promote Kicks for Kids, but also to play a very fun game called Pyramid.
Let's play a game. It is time now for Game On. And joining me for Game On Pyramid Edition are Taryn Daly and Steve Migs from the Daily Migs Show on KISW, along with chef and restaurant owner Claire Sumadewiria. Claire, you and I are going to be a team, and we're going to try and beat Taryn and Steve. So let the trash talking begin, okay?
And shout out to Claire, super nice person. We need to go to her cafe in Bellevue, Danny. This place is called Belden.
Belden, yeah.
Belden Cafe, and I was looking at their menu, and it looks awesome. Just like, just cafe-type food, but it looks really good.
We're definitely taking a field trip.
And she's also a councilwoman over in Bellevue as well.
Yes.
I bring all this up because
during the game, somebody said a curse word, and it wasn't me. And Steve, it was not you either.
No, it was while we were playing the game. So the game is basically that you give a hint, and then you have to start giving hints so that they could guess the word. And the word in this situation was gossip. So Claire decided to use a certain other term to try and get Kelly to say the word gossip.
Okay, so number 3, excuse we're talking basically about somebody else. Gossip? Oh! I'm sorry. Oops. Okay.
So at this point, she said, you're talking S about somebody. Yeah. And if you watch the video, and we have it up on our social media pages, you can see my face trying to process what just happened.
You're frozen.
I'm just I'm when you're the wires are crossed, and you're just I don't think I heard what I heard. Maybe she said the boat, a ship. Yeah. With a P. And I'm well, that makes no sense when you're trying to give a hint for gossip. I'm no, there's only one word it could be. And it was the word I thought. So then, of course, I was I have to say something about this.
We were so good. You were good. Good job. Good job.
So can we curse now?
No, I did. I'm sorry.
Even the camera person just started laughing. I don't know what the hell's going on here either.
We were all a little triggered by that.
Yeah.
Your turn. We'll bleep it out. Okay.
New Day Northwest after dark.
Yes, we have to do that now. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, where we just say the S word and the F word freely.
It's a cool spinoff.
And the funny part was after we were done, Claire was apologizing. It's fine. We could bleep it. In fact, we had to bleep someone yesterday as well. So I'm who did you have to bleep yesterday? And she said, we had Jeremy Piven on. Oh, yeah. Actor Jeremy Piven, he also does stand-up comedy. He's here this weekend at the Neptune, I think on Saturday. Many of us, myself included, remember him for one of the greatest TV characters of all time, Ari Gold in Entourage. Mm-hmm. And he was on, and she told the story, and I figured I found the audio. And so the interview, she said, was going great. It was her last question, and for some reason, he decided to drop the F-bomb. Yeah. And here's that moment.
End us on your favorite motivational quote. I love a good motivational quote.
I mean, listen, I don't like quoting other people. If you're going to quote
yourself,
I could quote myself, or Martin Luther King said, "No lie can last forever," which is great, and I think that as a team, and I'll speak to all the producers here, we have a finite amount of time on this planet. So, we could be viciously mediocre in this life, or we can get after it. I don't know if you can say that on television. You can't.
You can't.
Okay.
The look on Kelly's face is like, what is happening? Like, we were just about to say goodbye to you.
You're doing so good, Jeremy.
We're going to have to beep that.
Okay, that's all good, everybody.
Thank you so much for being here.
It was going so well.
It was.
And then it wasn't.
I mean, how many times a week do you think they end up having to bleep somebody? It can't be very many.
I feel
if
very
ever.
strongly that was the only times this year, and it happened in the same week.
If her face looked anything like your face, Steve, the video again, like Steve said, it's on our social media pages. You have to go watch it because Steve's face is the greatest thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
I have no poker face. I'm
You just
like,
look
wait a
straight at the
second.
camera like, what?
I'm like, what in the living F is going on? Did this lady just say the F word? I think even my buddy Jay, he says the on my Facebook, he wrote the effing look on your face, LOL.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
But we got to give a big thank you to Kelly and the whole New Day staff for bringing us in and letting us promote Kicks for Kids, which is something that's so near and dear to our hearts.
We have to talk about your fundraiser, though. Please tell us about it.
So we are doing our annual Kicks for Kids partnership with the fine folks at Mary's Place, and our goal this year is to put 400 brand new pairs of shoes on local children in need. Their families are often experiencing homelessness, or they've been displaced for one reason or another, and so this is that boost of confidence that they get going into back to school.
And the best part is they get to pick the shoes, so we're not just handing any kind of pairs of shoes. We give them a gift card. They can go pick out what kind of shoes that they want, and like Taryn said, improves their confidence and just kind of starts the school year off right for them.
Amazing. This is your 6th year doing it, too. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do.
And I continue to say donate mother effers. They had to bleep that out as well. And speaking of donations at KSW.com, thank you to Mark Guys, who just donated $25 to Kicks for Kids. That's going to go a long way when we try and put brand new shoes on kids in need. Also, Aaron Sand donated $50, and David Williford donated $100 to Kicks for Kids. The more we can raise, the more shoes we end up helping Mary's Place out with getting brand new shoes on kids.
We are on our way. You can make a donation, too, by heading over to KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
While on New Day Northwest, somebody dropped an S-bomb, and then earlier in the week, Jeremy Piven dropped the F-bomb. So we would like to know how well you think you know iconic curses that happened on television. But we need for you to call in right now. The number is 206-803-ROCK. Call in now. We want you to guess the curse.
This is a game that will make Danny very nervous.
206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after Foo Fighters.
So, we could be viciously mediocre in this life, or we can get after it.
Over the years, there have been some quite iconic moments in TV history where someone dropped a curse word when they absolutely were not supposed to do that.
Sometimes it was live on television, national television. Other times it was just, it eventually made its way onto television.
Yes. So we found a couple of these famous moments, and we want our listeners to guess the curse. We have Bruce from Tacoma.
Danny is already sweating.
Danny's very nervous.
He's got his finger on the dump button. Don't worry. I feel like we could get through this without saying the curse words.
Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Bruce, without saying the curse word, what is your favorite curse word?
I've been known to drop the F-bomb a few times.
It's a good it's a great punctuator. All right, so the first one, we're going to go all the way back to 2008, the show Inside Edition. Now, technically, this did not happen live, but somebody released the footage probably because they hate Bill O'Reilly. But it's footage of Bill O'Reilly having a meltdown. He was a TV host, and he started yelling, "We're going to do it live." Now, did he say, "F it, we'll do it live," or "Holy yes, man, we'll do it live"?
Oh, he said F it for sure.
Well, you are absolutely correct, and let's check out that audio from 2008.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. 5, 4.
I also love the producer is just so chill. He's like, 5, 4, we're going live, buddy.
5, 4, 3. That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Oh, it's still one of my favorites.
Take it away. Nice job, Bruce. You're good at this game.
That might be one of the greatest on-air meltdowns of all time, wouldn't you say?
My favorite, probably.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Bruce, let's go on. Let's move on to the next one. This one happened back in 2003. Now, while accepting an award at the Golden Globes, Bono from U2, he showed a little edge, pun intended, Did he say, holy yes, I thought Eminem was winning this? Or did he say, this is really, really effing brilliant?
Ooh, I think it was a holy yes.
All right, let's check out and see what he said.
That's really, really brilliant. And
I ended up saying the F word. All right, let's check out this next one. This one happened on SNL back in 2009 during one of their sketch comedy things. Jenny Slate, it was her first ever sketch with SNL, and it ended up being her last. She got fired because she accidentally cursed in one of the skits. Did she say, you effed it up, or quit being a D?
Ooh. We can't have 3 F-bombs in a row. It's got to be the D.
Well, let's find out.
You know what? You freaking just threw an ashtray full of butts at my head. You know what? You stood up for yourself, and I freaking love you for that. You're in my heart, babe.
Yes, another F-bomb. She was let go at the end of that season, and it became like a notorious SNL moment. But thank you, Bruce. You knew at least one of the F-bombs.
Holy yes, I suck at this.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like a chance at beating Steve Migs this morning? He has a record of 228 wins, 70 losses, and 55 ties in 2025. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call if you believe that you can beat Migs at 650.
It's always been diet and exercise. Why not diet, exercise, brush, and floss? Or how about diet, exercise, brush, floss, and see your dentist for regular exams? It may not roll off the tongue, but there are far worse things that could be rolling off your tongue, right down to your heart. Like the very same bacteria that's linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. And by the way, to find a dentist nearby, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today. And learn more about how oral health links to overall wellness so you can live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed. Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines nonstop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today and book your next adventure.
I see this all the time. You got to turn on the spigot on your garden hose, and the only thing that's getting wet is your wall. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. When your pipes get leaky, you got to call Pinkies. Frost is no friend to your pipes. They corrode, they rust, they crack, they leak, and that's no good. Even worse, your sprinkler system bursts and your backyard becomes a pool. Call our guys at Pinkies Plumbing. Whether it's getting stinky or leaky, it's pinkiesplumbing.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Cardinal Heating and Air, we elevate your comfort with expert HVAC solutions in the greater Seattle area. Our decades of experience have fostered lasting relationships built on quality service. Whether you need AC repair, heating repair, routine maintenance, a new installation, or an emergency fix, you can trust Cardinal Heating and Air, now offering electrical services. Experience the exceptional service and peace of mind that Cardinal Heating and Air delivers today and for years to come.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Hey, I'm gum disease. You may know me by my formal name, periodontal disease. No? I can't believe this. No respect. Same story everywhere I go. Over half of all adults in America live with me, and they act like they don't even know I exist. I mean, come on. Whole body health? I am gum disease. I am literally linked to almost every major disease. Diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's. You can't just ignore me.
Find a dentist near you committed to caring about all of you. Visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines nonstop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit Condor.com today and book your next adventure.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Brian from Maple Valley is. Brian, are you there? Brian? Brian, you sound like you're underwater,
Brian,
man.
You quite possibly have the worst phone we've ever heard.
Hello?
Oh, man. Maybe he's rolling down a hill.
Brian, you have one more chance to figure this out. Nope. We got to go to Matt from Puyallup.
You are such a jerk.
I'm sorry. We got a show to do.
You sounded fine. I'm sure you would have answered the questions.
Matt from Puyallup, are you there?
I am.
Oh, God, I was nervous.
If we start hearing him rolling down a hill, too, we're screwed.
All right. Matt is ready to go, so Steve, get yourself out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Matt has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm 0 for 2, so I need that W.
Oh, let's go. In baseball, how many runs are scored with a grand slam?
4.
Correct. Polaris is another name for what star?
North Star.
Correct. How many main stages are in the water cycle?
4.
No.
3.
Yes. The Sixth Sense was a breakthrough movie for what filmmaker?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Correct. In what New England state will you find the oldest library in the United States?
Massachusetts.
Yes. What Rolling Stone song did VH1 rank as the greatest song in rock and roll history?
Pass.
What is the largest mammal in the world?
Blue whale.
Correct. What element is added to copper to make bronze?
Tin.
Yes. The Tasman Sea separates Australia from what country?
India.
No.
Philippines.
No.
Pass.
In what late 2000s year was Minecraft released?
6, 7, 8.
No. What Rolling Stone song did VH1 rank as the greatest song in rock history?
Wanna rock and roll all night?
No. But you know what? You did very well. A fine score of 7, Matt. That is wonderful.
Also, PSA to everyone listening. This is why we have backup. If you ever make a backup, stick through the calls, okay?
Shout out to our backups.
The understudy.
Yeah.
Migs, welcome back. Are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go. In baseball, how many runs are scored with a grand slam?
4.
Correct. Polaris is another name for what star?
The North Star?
Correct.
Oh.
How many main stages are in the water cycle?
How many main stages in the water cycle? I'm going to go 3.
That's correct. The Sixth Sense.
I was trying to picture it like you ever see like the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
The Sixth Sense was a breakthrough movie for what filmmaker?
Oh, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes. In what New England state will you find the oldest library in the United States?
What New England state? Boston.
No, well.
Oh, Massachusetts.
Yes.
Duh.
What Rolling Stone song did VH1 rank as the greatest song in rock history?
Well, my pick would be Painted Black.
Well, that's not it.
What about, then my second pick would be Symphony for the Devil.
That would not be it.
You can't always get what you want?
That is also not it.
What
is the largest?
Those are there 3 Oh, it did start me up.
No.
That's trash.
What is the largest mammal in the world?
A whale?
Which one?
Sperm.
No.
A blue
Yes.
whale.
What element is added to copper to make bronze?
Cardboard.
No.
Helium.
No.
Silver.
No. Steve. Wow. You got 6 correct. And that's a fine score. But our friend Matt, he ended up getting 7. So you lost 7-6. Nice job, Matt.
Yeah, 1 for 2.
Nice. Way to go, man. What is the Rolling Stone song?
I can't get no
It's not bad, I guess.
satisfaction.
And I try.
Our buddy Matt, he knew that you add tin to copper to make bronze. Oh, yeah. 2 that you did not get to because you were dilly-dallying.
Well, I was just angry about the pick of the Rolling Stone song, but...
The Tasman Sea separates Australia from what country?
Tasmania?
Nope.
home?
New Zealand.
Okay.
In the late 2000s year was Minecraft released?
I don't know anything about Minecraft, but I'm going to guess 2008.
2009.
All right.
Very close. And I try. I can't get no. You might get some satisfaction the next time you play at 7:50, Steve. I think he's mad.
I'm vibing. No, I mean, as much as I wanted to poo-poo on them saying that this is the best Stone song, I'm like, yeah, I get it. This is a great Stone song.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
We have a sick new feature on the Odyssey app, and it lets you leave us a voice message whenever you feel like it.
Yes.
It's open 24/7, and we get messages on there all the time. Some have proven to be quite interesting.
We have more Big Dumper talk, and somebody wants to chat a little bit about Ozzy and a cool moment that happened backstage.
We're going to slide into our VMs after Pearl Jam.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
Slide right in there.
Just get in it.
Get in it. Get us that voice message you've just been dying to leave.
You know you want to.
Very easy to do it through the Odyssey app. Steve, what is the situation in there today?
Oh, we got some good voice messages. One that wants to talk a little bit about the man, the myth, the legend, Mariners great, Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys caught the Yankees broadcast from a couple of nights ago against the Mariners when they spent a good chunk of time talking about Cal Raleigh's ass. You should look it up online. It's pretty funny. Go Mariners.
Yes, go Mariners.
Go Mariners.
At least you have someone to cheer for, and that's Cal Raleigh. Have you heard this audio?
No.
I did find it. It's all over social media as well. It's awesome because I just love how the whole world now, the baseball world, is now discovering that Cal Raleigh's nickname is Big Dumper, and we're just so immune to it now. Like when it first happened, I think we were all like, "That's a strange nickname," but now we've just come to accept it and love it, and it's not even like I don't even think we even giggle anymore about it.
We embrace the dumper.
We've definitely embraced the dumper. And so here are the New York Yankees broadcasters spending a good chunk of time talking about Cal's butt.
They gave him the nickname Big Dumper because he has a pretty large posterior. And he did not like it. His former teammate Jared Kelnick said he hated it.
I also love that it was Michael Kay. He had to have a producer or somebody give him a backstory about the name, whether or not Cal liked it, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's great.
Hated it. I just said, just wait, it'll come around. Then they're making T-shirts about it, and it did come around.
We're getting a close-up.
I don't know if we need that, guys. Goodness.
And at that point, the cameraman just zoomed in on Cal Raleigh's butt. So great.
Goodness.
We don't miss a thing here, Michael.
Yeah, they say in Seattle they sell number 29 jerseys with the name Big Dumper on the back. So a trip to the mound, talk things over with Warren.
And now we're back to the baseball game. We just talked about
So
Cal's ass
casual.
for about 45 seconds, and now we're back to the actual baseball game itself. Are you ready for the next voice message?
Let's hear it.
This one has to do with Ozzy Osbourne.
Have you ever become a fan of someone you don't like their music or whatever it is that they do? For me right now, it's Youngblood. I don't like his music whatsoever. I tried, but his Ozzy cover of Changes was so damn good.
It was.
Such a fan. And then on top of that, did you see him backstage when he gave that gift to Ozzy and just the love between those two? Seems like a real good dude. Music is still but seems like a good person.
I think the Rockaholic just started their chainsaw.
I also just agree with every word that voicemail said.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan. I like some of his songs. I loved his cover of Changes.
It was fantastic.
And we've grabbed a little clip of the audio of Ozzy and Youngblood interacting. And man, the love between those two, because Youngblood was giving him a cross as a gift back to Ozzy because Ozzy gave him his cross, and Youngblood still wears that cross.
Obviously, he gave me a cross, and I wanted to return the favor.
Oh my good God!
So I made you some.
Sure, have you seen this?
Yes, I have, and it's unbelievable.
I like how they're both like, it's effing unbelievable.
I never took mine off he gave me, so I wanted to return the favor, you know what I mean? Yes, Oz. Thank you. Of course, man. Thank you, man, for everything, man. It's an honor.
You had no one out, man.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Good for you. Conquer America.
That's it, man. That's the goal. That's the plan.
Got to conquer America.
And then the world.
That's the next goal, baby.
Is there anything we can ever do for you?
Do you know what? The fucking.
I love how Ozzy's just like, if there's anything we can do for you. I'm like, I think you've done enough for me, Ozzy.
Yeah, he's really having a good time.
He did have a great reaction to that.
Do you know what? The fucking music was enough. Thank you so much. Honestly, you gave me an outlet. Everyone thought I was too fucking mad, and I was like, nah, man, I like Ozzy, so epic, man.
Everyone thinks I think it's funny. It's like everyone thinks I'm crazy. I'm like, nah, man, I'm just Ozzy crazy.
That's a good kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Kicks for Kids is back in 2025. We partnered up with Mary Place, and the goal is to put 400 pairs of sneakers, brand new shoes, on local children in need. You can make a donation and help us get there by heading over to KISW.com.
It's always been diet and exercise. Why not diet, exercise, brush, and floss? Or how about diet, exercise, brush, floss, and see your dentist for regular exams? It may not roll off the tongue, but there are far worse things that could be rolling off your tongue, right down to your heart. Like the very same bacteria that's linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. And by the way, to find a dentist nearby, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today. And learn more about how oral health links to overall wellness so you can live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed. Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Yesterday, I got a little choked up watching this awesome video that the Mariners put out on social media, and it features pitcher Brian Wu.
Oh, I thought it was a zoomed-in shot of Big Dumper.
That, too.
Yes.
It was Brian Wu calling his parents to give them the scoop on being invited to play in the All-Star game. Check it out.
Just checking about next week with your schedule, because I know you have a busy schedule. And
You mean in New York?
yeah,
Yeah, we'll do something.
just let us know what day. Mom and I are free, whatever your schedule, because I know you got a busy schedule.
You guys are going to...
I know he's like, you have a busy schedule being, a pitcher for a professional baseball team.
Yep.
It's a little busy.
You guys are going to Pete and Patty's afterwards?
After your game on Thursday, I think Friday, we're going to go to Pete and Patty's for the weekend.
What's going on at Pete and Patty's?
I want in.
I feel like they'd show up to Camp Cash.
They're invited.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to go to Atlanta after that?
No freaking way.
Yeah.
I love that mom's the one who curses. Dad's at least going, no freaking way. Mom's like, holy yes.
Oh, so great.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, they just told us. Me, Mooney, and Julio are going. With
Oh my God.
So Munoz's nickname is Mooney?
Mooney, I know.
I love that.
So great.
Congratulations. Mommy. Really?
Yeah.
Congrats. Oh my God.
Thank you.
That's so awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my God. You will be in Atlanta.
I took it until then. Finally, Dad's like, "Oh yeah, please make sure we get tickets to go to the All-Star game."
All right. Wow. That's so awesome, dude.
Thank you.
So congrats for all your hard work.
Thank you. Yeah, I just found out.
Did we dump that one? Yeah, Mom.
Jeez, Mom.
Mariners bleeped it, but they didn't do a very good job of bleeping that one. I'd also love that Mom referred to her son as Brian Wu, but said it almost like it was like a celebratory Brian. Woo! Yeah. How about you? Have you ever had to make a call like That's an epic call.
Oh, my
And I'm glad you
gosh.
caught that on video because that's like a call you'll never forget. Is there a call that you made that you'll never forget or a call that you received that you'll never forget?
I mean, I definitely have one of both, but I think the one that I made that was probably the most meaningful was the first person I told that I was pregnant with Barrett was my sister.
Oh.
I couldn't call Brad because he was in the hospital with his older son, my stepson. He was having to deal with a lung situation, which was very scary, but I couldn't like hold the information in. So I called my sister and I'm like, dude, I just took 3 pregnancy tests and they're all positive. Should I take another one? And she was like, nah, man, you're pregnant for sure. And it was so exciting.
Was Brad upset that he wasn't the first to tell?
Not at all.
Okay, yeah,
I got to tell him in a really cool way in person, which I think was like way more meaningful than I would have not enjoyed telling him over the phone. I really wanted to tell him in person, but he was like, honestly, probably the third person that found out that I was pregnant. I called another friend after I called my sister. I called Jen.
Gosh.
Yeah, Jen was number 2. Brad was number 3.
Okay, so then what was the greatest call that you received?
So I had a friend that was in a really nasty legal battle with his really terrible ex-wife, and there was a chance that he was going to have some serious jail time, and he had been going through this court hearing, and I was standing in the middle of my yard and my phone started ringing and it was him, and like I almost cried talking about it now, but he was calling me to let me know that he was found completely innocent of all charges, and there was and she was, a very diabolical person.
Oh, wow.
And I just fell to the ground because I thought for sure there's no way he's going to get out of this. But he did get out of it, and it was amazing. But it was very heavy, so that was a pretty cool call. What about you?
Probably last week I got a call about saving $50 on car insurance, and
and you switched to Geico.
I actually have the call, and if we have time, I'll play it for you. But of course, I'd love to hear from the Rockaholics as well.
The Daily Migs Show.
Our number is 206-803-ROCK, and we want to know about you. What is the greatest call you ever had to make or the best call you ever received? Call 206-803-ROCK, and we will take your calls after Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Mariners shared a truly touching video of Brian Wu calling his parents to give them the heads up that, hey, he's going to the All-Star game.
Freaking way.
Yeah.
I love the mom. The mom's like, I'm dropping S-bombs. I don't
love
care.
her. So what was the greatest call that you had to make, or maybe the best call you ever received? 206-803-ROCK. Migs, I know you have the audio of this call for you.
Yes.
Which I'm very excited about because I've not heard it before.
And I honestly grabbed it, and I haven't listened to it in forever, in years, and I forgot just how unhinged and insane this call was.
So we're going to hear that in just a moment. But first, we're going to check in with our friend Rose from Tacoma. Rose, what was the best call you ever received?
Goodness, I get choked up every time I talk about this, but my son was in the hospital on his 21st birthday by himself, going through chemotherapy treatments. It was COVID time, so I wasn't allowed to be with him. And he called me and said, Mom, how did you do it? How did you do it? And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, Weird Al just called me to wish me a happy birthday. And I was like, I have no idea. Well, it turns out I have a friend who has connections, and he was able to get in touch with Al's tour manager, who reached out to Al and called in a big favor to call and wish my son a happy birthday and just ask him, tell him to keep fighting the good fight and keep his head up and everything. So it was just
so great.
One of the greatest calls because I couldn't be with him in the hospital on his birthday. And it meant the world to us for Al to take that time out of his busy schedule to do something good for a fan.
And Rose, we love you. You're such a good woman, and I mean, I would have taken credit for it if I was you, though. But no, I'm kidding.
Thank you, Rose.
We love you, Rose.
Have a good day.
All right, so I found the audio of the call. And the call, I think, for a lot of people, the greatest call you make, and it was part of yours was as well, is letting somebody know that you're having a kid.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we found out we're having Tatum. This is now over 5 years ago. Let's call my parents. So it's a trip for me to go back and hear this audio because we recorded it. It's a trip because my dad's no longer here with us. And then I also noticed that my dog is also not here with us. So it's kind of like it put a smile on my face hearing Lulu barking in the background, my dad in the background as well. But it goes from feeling kind of like a heartfelt moment to it just gives you a peek behind the curtain of what talking to my parents is like. Because you would think like the entire conversation would be about you're having a kid. That lasted maybe 20 seconds. And then we went on to talk about things that were more important to them. So here is the call. I'm so excited for you to hear it, Taryn.
Hello?
Hey, Mama.
Hey, sweetheart, what's going on there?
Not much. How you doing?
Okay, everything good?
We have some good news to share with you guys.
Oh, tell us.
You guys are going to be grandparents.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, we're so happy. I keep praying to St. Jude and all and hoping things work out good. I never want to ask you.
That St. Judy's better than any kind of fertility pill, I tell you.
That's such good news. Oh, my goodness. So we went to go see Cher.
Okay, so we are 33 seconds into the call, and we've moved on.
Cool story, bro.
Right? Let me tell you about Cher, and it gets weirder.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. It was good.
You can hear how just deflated I am. I was like, all right, cool. Tell me about Cher, Mom. I don't need to talk about us been trying to have for 6 years have a child, and we finally are. But tell me more about Cher.
It was good. It was good.
The songs are great. You know,
the costumes.
The costumes were, phenomenal. It's, Dad, he likes to watch pretty girls that are half naked.
What did Dad say?
He said he likes to watch girls half naked.
Jen, I'm having a child.
Happy daughter, Steve.
My wife is on the phone with me, too. But tell me more about the boobs that you saw at the Cher concert, Dad.
How do you like that? That's what Daddy said. But it was a good show. The only thing, the storyline. I enjoyed Mean Girls better. Okay, we'll talk to you on the weekend.
Okay.
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
That's great news.
I'm not sure if the boobs were the great news or Tatum was the great news.
And they really like Mean Girls.
Oh, Mean Girls was very good.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to beat Steve? You can give a call now, 206-803-ROCK. Steve, your record right now is 228 wins, 71 losses, and 55 ties in 2025. Also, yesterday at 5:40, we gave out 3 of the correct answers during the men's room with the cheat sheet. So if you would like to play Beat Migs, call 206-803-ROCK. We're going to play the game at 7:50.
Hey, I'm gum disease. You may know me by my formal name, periodontal disease. No? I can't believe this. No respect. Same story everywhere I go. Over half of all adults in America live with me, and they act like they don't even know I exist. I mean, come on. Whole body health? I am gum disease. I am literally linked to almost every major disease. Diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's. You can't just ignore me.
Find a dentist near you committed to caring about all of you. Visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
I see this all the time. You got to turn on the spigot on your garden hose, and the only thing that's getting wet is your wall. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. When your pipes get leaky, you gotta call Pinky's. Frost is no friend to your pipes. They corrode, they rust, they crack, they leak, and that's no good. Even worse, your sprinkler system bursts and your backyard becomes a pool. Call our guys at Pinky's Plumbing. Whether it's getting stinky or leaky, it's pinkeysplumbing.com.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Hey, I'm gum disease. You may know me by my formal name, periodontal disease. No? I can't believe this. No respect. Same story everywhere I go. Over half of all adults in America live with me, and they act like they don't even know I exist. I mean, come on. Whole body health? I am gum disease. I am literally linked to almost every major disease. Diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's. You can't just ignore me.
Find a dentist near you committed to caring about all of you. Visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Ray on I-5 North is. Ray, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And Ray, were you by any chance listening to the cheat sheet on the men's room yesterday at 5:40?
You know, I'm going to say I have integrity because I want to get the T-shirt because I want to beat Migs. So,
all right.
Yes, I was.
Oh, so
Yes,
you
I
were. Okay, all right. Well, Steve.
What the hell, man? You're messing with my brain.
He's really ready to go, so you got to get out of here.
This is some kind of like strategy because now I'm all confused.
For those playing at home, Ray has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Which vibrant, long-legged bird is the national bird of the Bahamas?
Flamingo.
Yes. How many coaches are on The Voice?
3.
No.
4.
Yes. What bar does Homer Simpson frequent?
Duff.
No.
Pass.
What vitamin found in carrots supports your vision?
K.
No.
Vitamin. Carotene.
No.
Pass.
What Queen song opens with Is this the real life?
I got to think about that. Pass.
What is an otoscope used to look at?
Ears.
Yes. In what decade were Hot Wheels introduced?
60s.
Yes. What 2 ballpark snacks are named in Take Me Out to the Ball Game?
Pass.
The largest T-Rex skeleton was found in what country?
Canada.
Correct. What sport is featured in The Color of Money?
Pool.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you got correct there, Ray.
I was hoping to get more.
You know what? It's all right. Steve's probably off his game today. We don't even know if he's had enough coffee.
No, I haven't.
Now we know. Welcome back to the studio, Steve. Are you ready?
Showtime.
Which vibrant, long-legged bird is the national bird of the Bahamas?
Swan?
No.
Flamingo?
Yes. How many coaches are on The Voice?
There are 4?
Yes. What bar does Homer Simpson frequent?
Moe's.
Correct. What vitamin found in carrots supports your vision?
Vitamin A.
Yes. What Queen song opens with Is This the Real Life?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Correct. What does an otoscope you look at?
Otis.
Oh, no.
Otoscope looks at stars?
No.
People.
No.
In hotels.
No. In what decade were Hot Wheels introduced?
50s.
No.
40s.
No.
30s.
No.
Damn it.
What two ballpark snacks are named in Take Me Out to the Ball Game?
Peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
That is right. The largest T-Rex skeleton was found in what country?
United States of America.
No.
Africa.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's not a country. Canada.
Yes. What sport is featured in The Color of Money?
Billiards.
Yes. Steve, with time on the clock, you got 8 correct, and that is a victory, 8-6. Sorry, Ray.
Oh, well, another time.
Another time indeed.
Another one bites the dust.
Doing it for Queen.
Another one bites the dust.
An otoscope is used to look in your ears, and Hot Wheels were introduced in the 1960s.
Oh my gosh, I went the wrong direction.
Yes, you
the
did.
wrong direction.
But still a very impressive game, a wonderful score. Congratulations on your victory, Steve.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show.
You may have seen in the news that an 11-year-old boy was nearly drowned in Silver Lake in Everett, but thanks to the heroism of a 13-year-old by the name of Gage Bryant, he swam underwater and rescued this kid.
Absolute hero.
We are going to be talking to Gage after Sublime. An 11-year-old boy is in critical but stable condition after nearly drowning at Silver Lake in Everett. And it's all because of a very brave 13-year-old hero by the name of Gage Bryant, who dove down, swam underwater, and rescued him. We have Gage on the phone this morning. Gage, you are incredible.
Thank you.
Can you take us back? I mean, what exactly happened? I saw the news report and I saw it this morning and I was just like, man, my heart sank and I was just like, oh my goodness. And thank God that there was someone like you that was willing to jump in the water and save this kid, because it's been a way worse story. But from your perspective, what happened?
I was hanging out with my little cousin and we were just kind of like swimming around doing stupid things, belly flops, front flips, stuff like that.
Nice.
This lady, she was watching her children. She was watching some other children, making sure nothing was going to go like wrong. And she said that he fell into the water and she thought he was diving, and he didn't come up for a while. And she said that he was under there for quite a bit. And she came over and she was trying to tell people, nobody was listening to her. But she told me, and I was like, are you sure I can go check? She's like, yeah, please go check. So I went under and I checked, and I didn't see him. And I didn't have goggles. It was murky in the water, so I couldn't really see anything whatsoever. But I went down quite a few different times to go try to see him, and I still couldn't see him. So finally his mom comes over, and she's like, have you seen my son?
Oh, my gosh.
He doesn't know how to swim. And it clicked in my head. I was like, okay, so either there's nothing under the water or he's under there right now at this moment. So I asked somebody for their goggles, and they started swimming towards, but they weren't moving too quick. So somebody was able to she handed the goggles to another person. They passed them on to me, and I dove into the water, and I saw him. I knew where to look because I could see the blob whenever I didn't have goggles on. So I was able to find him basically immediately.
I can't even imagine.
It's incredible how quick you were thinking and doing all these things. I mean, I guess they even had that wherewithal to think, okay, I should do this. Oh, I should do that, man. The ultimate props to you for even thinking that quick.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't even know what really even happened. I just acted. I didn't know what to do, but whenever I did finally start to think, I knew what to do, and I started putting it together.
So then you swim down and you grab him, and I saw in the news you said that as you were pulling him up, you lost the hold on him.
Yeah, I dropped him twice. His arms lifted up, and he slipped through my arm twice. And because I wasn't able to hold him with both hands and swim up, I had to hold him with one hand. But I was able to grab him each time before he went down back to the bottom. And he did slip a little bit, but I was able to grab him each time.
Wow.
And because you were, so brave and so heroic, we understand he's in critical but stable condition. And
because people were able to give him CPR when you pulled him out, thankfully.
Yeah. There was like his mom and the lady who was there, they started calling for help, and then a nurse and a guy came on.
Wow.
Three different nurses, but first this one lady, I think she was a nurse, and a guy came over, and they started performing CPR, and they were able to get a little bit of water out of his lungs, and then they swapped about 8 different times with a whole bunch of different people.
And so how has the hours since then been going for you? Because I know you've probably been getting phone calls and people want to talk to you and hear your story. Have you been able to really process everything that happened?
It's been slow, definitely. I've been able to process a good amount. It's like I can think about what happened, just it doesn't feel real. Yeah. Like I'm being told that I've done it, and this is like the 3rd day now. So I know that I've done it. Just like whenever I try to think on what I was thinking and how it felt in that situation, I just can't like think about it. I just can't process. Yeah, it doesn't like you like when you think about memories and you think about something, you can usually feel or like think about what you felt in that moment. And I can't figure it out. Like it's a little blurry.
Kind of like an outer body in a sense, you think?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Wow. Hey, man, so we have nothing but love for you. And I saw when I was watching the interview, I did notice, and it's just a random thing, but I saw that you were rocking a Linkin Park T-shirt. And I was like, oh, are you a fan of the band?
Yeah, I did really like listening to their music whenever they had the male singer. I'm not too much of a fan now, but I really love the band still.
Well, because they're coming to town, and I know it's not going to make anything better for everything that you went through, but we just wanted to, as a token of how much we appreciate what you did and being a hero, and just it sounds like you're just such a good kid. We wanted to hook you up with a pair of tickets to go see them when they come to town in September at Climate Pledge Arena, and that's why we're trying to get a hold of you. So maybe they can win you over with the new singer by going to the concert at Climate Pledge.
Thank you so much. That's so crazy, too, because September's my birthday.
Oh, we knew. Gage, we knew that. That's part of why we're doing this.
Gage, what day is your actual birthday? Oh, Gage, are you still there? Gage. Ow!
Did we lose Gage? Hello, Gage?
Hello?
Oh, okay. We lost you for a second.
Gage, what day is your actual birthday in September?
The 17th.
And you're going to be turning 14.
And the show's on the 24th, so you'll be able to check them out when you're 14 years old, man.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Gage. You are so awesome, and nothing but love for you, man. You are a true hero, and thanks for making our little community so proud.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, much love to you, Gage. Take care.
You too.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
The Chicago Cubs have this tradition of letting celebrities do the take me out to the ball game singing at the game. And so what would one celebrity possibly have done that would lead to them being booed by the crowd? We're going to go straight to the comments at 8:20.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines nonstop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today and book your next adventure. It's always been diet and exercise. Why not diet, exercise, brush, and floss? Or how about diet, exercise, brush, floss, and see your dentist for regular exams? It may not roll off the tongue, but there are far worse things that could be rolling off your tongue, right down to your heart. Like the very same bacteria that's linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. And by the way, to find a dentist nearby, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today. And learn more about how oral health links to overall wellness so you can live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
Just got a new puppy or kitten? Congrats, but also, yikes. Between crates, beds, toys, treats, and those first few vet visits, you've probably already dropped a small fortune, which is where Lemonade Pet Insurance comes in. It helps cover vet costs so you can focus on what's best for your new pet. The coverage is customizable, sign-up is quick and easy, and your claims are handled in as little as 3 seconds. Pro tip, Lemonade offers a package specifically for puppies and kittens. Get a quote at lemonade.com/pet. Your future self will thank you. Your pet won't. They don't know what insurance is.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
A gal by the name of Alex Cooper is from the Call Her Daddy podcast. She got herself booed because of the rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game that she performed Sunday night at the Cubs game in Chicago. She had 2 other ladies with her, and they were doing a ridiculous dance in the background.
Have you seen the video?
Oh, yes.
And it seemed like they put 0 seconds into choreographing this dance routine. It was awful.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Alex Cooper.
All right, Daddy Gang and Cubs fans, are you ready?
I do like that she calls her fans the Daddy Gang.
Are you upset you didn't think of that first?
Well, we could steal it from her.
You've never seen something like this before. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
You can hear the fans starting to boo, and it's like one of those things where you're like, this isn't going well.
Turn
Like,
on her. Turn on her.
You're giving a middle finger to all the fans that are watching that love this moment, because this was made famous by Harry Carey.
Yes.
Way back in the day. She's just lucky that this didn't happen in Philadelphia. Like this was imagine the city of brotherly love. I mean, I feel like people in Chicago don't hold back, but I feel like people would have thrown stuff at her if it was happening in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Oh, so many people had to voice their opinion online about this, so we're going to go straight to the comments.
So we found a bunch of these comments, and we figured who better to read them than Chicago's hero, the man himself, Mr. Chive, Bill Murray.
Oh, perfect.
A massive Chicago Cubs fan. So Robot Bill Murray is reading the comments about this Call Me Daddy lady butchering Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Are you ready?
Oh, so ready.
The really sad part is that she thinks she nailed it.
Okay, yeah, I think she was wrong. She did. She seemed so proud of it.
Oh, it's so awful. I mean, I get that like no publicity is bad publicity, but it was a really bad look.
Yeah.
This is a disgrace to baseball. What a joke. She is horrible. Society needs to do better.
Yes, society needs to do better. I don't know how we do better with this podcast.
No. What is the Call Her Daddy podcast even about?
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to know.
Taryn, there's a lot of podcasts out there. I don't have time to listen to every podcast.
It's honestly tough to get booed during a 7th inning stretch, but this skit certainly deserves it.
Yeah, I think if she just sucked at it, people would be like, all right, well, she sucks at it, but she's a fan.
Yeah.
But the fact that she had like this whole routine, and you could tell it was very forced.
It's like making a mockery of it all.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to Fergie's national anthem on an endless loop. Not cool, just stupid.
So let's review that one, though. 'Cause
do we have to?
Can you see?
No good.
How about this part? You know, I think I would too. That was pretty freaking bad. Okay, you ready for the next comment?
Please hit me over the head with a baseball bat so that I can forget this even happened.
Yeah, I think you'll still remember.
Am I the only one that doesn't mind it?
Which one?
The Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
By her?
Yeah, I was actually, I mean, at that point, I'm like, she's a podcast host. She's having fun. I think the baseball fans are a little bit uptight.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
It's awful.
It's pretty amazing.
You think she's hot?
That's
I do.
exactly
Yeah,
it.
100%.
Yeah, he's willing to look past anything if she's hot.
He's giving her a pass.
Okay, one more comment.
This made my dad sad. Hashtag sad.
Another person that's sad is our friend Jason, our production director, who is from Chicago and is just as big of a Chicago Cubs fan as the Call Me Daddy girl and Bill Murray.
And visibly rattled.
Look, I get it. It is a tradition, and it's been around for a very long time thanks to Harry Carey, and I am a diehard Cub fan, dyed-in-the-wool Cub fan for 45, 50 years now. Yes, people are going to sing it poorly. That's okay. Some people can't sing. The honor of being asked to come in and sing the 7th inning stretch that Harry Carey made famous. And Harry Carey wasn't a great singer, but his enthusiasm for the Cubs and what he put into it and what it meant to that organization and to those fans. And Danny, I want to swear right now, Danny. I really was. Oh, she's pretty. You don't go up there and make a mockery out of the 7th inning stretch at Wrigley Field. You just don't do it. No, you don't do it. She's as bad as Roseanne Barr. As bad as Roseanne Barr.
It was that bad to you?
Absolutely.
But she's got nicer boobs than Roseanne.
And
that's why Danny
care.
Likes her. Okay, fine.
Don't make a mockery out of the 7th inning stretch at Wrigley Field. It's a sanctuary.
The man has spoken.
It's a sanctuary.
Can we all agree at least that Fergie did a great job at the national anthem?
At least she was seriously trying to interpret something and did a horrible job. And that's saying something about Fergie.
Which, if you have a chance, go on YouTube and watch the Fergie performance. Not for the performance, but for the reaction of all the basketball players at this All-Star game and the looks on all their faces. It looks like they're all being prodded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so fantastic.
The Daily Migs Show.
It's a very exciting time of year when we team up with Mary's Place to put brand new sneakers on local kids in need through Kicks for Kids. And this year, Steve, it's 400 pairs of sneakers that we are aiming to get.
And we just started, so obviously we haven't raised a ton yet, but we could do better, Alcoholics. All of us can chip in. Any amount helps, but like we've talked about before, $50 will put a brand new pair of shoes on a kid in need, and then $100 a brand new pair of shoes for a teen that's in need as well. So let's raise as much money and get as many shoes for these kids as possible.
Let's head over to KISW.com and make a donation right now. We know that most of you are just getting started with your day, and everything out there in the world is moving at rapid paces, so it can be tough to keep up with the world of pop culture. That's why we are here to help out and tell you what's trending.
Trending on the Daily Migs Show. Let's go. Woo! Let's go!
Thanks to a content creator in the UK, they were able to isolate Ozzy Osbourne's vocals from the final performance of Mama, I'm Coming Home last Saturday. This is how emotional it sounded.
Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time go by, seems to me you could have been a better friend to me.
It's crazy how you even have that technology where you can pull the vocals from a live performance. Gosh. And what I was happy to see, because I saw this story, and my first thought was, do I want to go straight to the comments on this? Is it gonna go well? And I have to say, surprisingly, I think a lot of people took it with a grain of salt that his voice was not at its best, but everyone said how powerful it was because you could hear his voice struggling, and that added to the performance, which I 1,000% wholeheartedly agree. I think it almost kind of gave me Johnny Cash vibes of when he was singing Hurt. That's not I bet Johnny Cash maybe is wasn't even a fan of the vocal performance because of how ragged his voice was, but I think that's what added to the power of the performance.
It made it so much more meaningful.
Yes, watching that, hearing that, I was like, oh man, I hope people are cool about this. And thankfully a lot of people are were appreciative to be able to hear just his vocals, because it was that was the moment that brought so many people to tears, myself included.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about a crazy thing that happened at a minor league baseball game. Now, this happened at a AAA baseball game between, I love baseball team names in the minor leagues, the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Oh, yeah. I pray one day we have a pro team called the Jumbo Shrimp.
I really want to see the mascot.
I got to imagine it's a shrimp or a prawn. Petey the Prawn or something along those lines. I don't know. I want a hat.
Yes.
And they were taking on the Tides. I have a hard time pronouncing where the Tides are from. Can you?
Norfolk?
I think that's the safest way to say it. I'm always afraid that if I say it, you're going to have to hit the dump button. So I typically stay away from it. But the game had a weird moment. There was a massive storm that was about to happen. So a loud crash of thunder startled everybody in the stadium, including the players, including the pitcher for the Tides, the team that has a name that I don't want to pronounce, this guy by the name of Ronzi Contreras. And he ended up flinching because he got he was shocked by the thunder sound. But because he flinched, you can't do that in baseball. That's considered to be a balk.
Oh, no.
And he got called for it. So here's what it sounded like. I mean, even the audio alone will make you kind of flinch.
1-1 the count on Paulie. A huge crash of lightning as Contreras kicked. And it's a balk.
Wow. Hell, Taryn, if you were the pitcher, you would have balked as well. You just jumped out of your seat.
That was crazy.
They're going to call that a balk, and everybody jumped. Mother Nature gives Jacksonville a run. It's 2-1, and Norfolk is arguing the call, but I don't know how you can argue that. Unfortunately,
It's unfortunate timing. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
wow. I mean, that was a humongous roll of thunder, as if Zeus was throwing a thunderbolt.
How crazy
Well,
is
that's
that?
because Zeus is a jumbo shrimp fan. Everybody knows that.
Apparently, and the dude, I don't know if the guy was just making fun of the entire situation or if he was clowning on the pitcher, but the guy who came in from third, when he scored the run, he did the jolt. And I don't know if he was doing it to kind of F with the pitcher or if he was just like, I jolted as well, but it was crazy to see.
So nuts.
Yeah.
Were you guys big fans of The Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
Loved that show.
It's one of my favorite sitcoms.
Apparently, HBO Max has given the green light to a Big Bang Theory spinoff, and it's going to be called Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. It's another Chuck Lorre creation.
Okay.
Also, Zach Penn and Bill Prady on it, and a lot of the Big Bang alum are going to be a part of it. So, I don't know. I mean,
I'll probably
are
give
you
it
going
a
to watch?
I'll give it a chance like I gave Young Sheldon a chance. And I know some people loved Young Sheldon. It wasn't the vibe that I wanted based on what the Big Bang Theory was.
Same, that one didn't hit for me either.
Yeah, we lasted like maybe 4 or 5 episodes, and I'm like, neither one of us are enjoying this. Like, why are we watching this still?
Penny.
Yeah.
Penny.
Big Bang Theory is one of the best shows ever, though.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to beat Steve this morning? He is currently sitting with a record of 229 wins, 71 losses, and 55 ties in 2025. Maybe we can secure a bolt of thunder or a bolt of lightning or a thunderclap to throw you off your game this morning, Steve.
There you go.
206-803-ROCK. We're going to play the game called Beat Migs at 8:50.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With nonstop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Hey, I'm gum disease. You may know me by my formal name, periodontal disease. No? I can't believe this. No respect. Same story everywhere I go. Over half of all adults in America live with me, and they act like they don't even know I exist. I mean, come on. Whole body health? I am gum disease. I am literally linked to almost every major disease. Diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's. You can't just ignore me.
Find a dentist near you committed to caring about all of you. Visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today.
If you're an experienced pet owner, you already know that having a pet is 25% belly rubs, 25% yelling, drop it, and 50% groaning at the bill from every pet visit. Which is why Lemonade Pet Insurance is tailor-made for your pet and can save you up to 90% on vet bills. It can help cover checkups, emergencies, diagnostics, basically all the stuff that makes your bank account get nervous. Claims are filed super easily through the Lemonade app, and half get settled instantly. Get a quote at lemonade.com/pet, and they'll help cover the vet bill for whatever your pet swallowed after you yelled, drop it.
At Cardinal Heating and Air, we elevate your comfort with expert HVAC solutions in the greater Seattle area. Our decades of experience have fostered lasting relationships built on quality service. Whether you need AC repair, heating repair, routine maintenance, a new installation, or an emergency fix, you can trust Cardinal Heating and Air, now offering electrical services. Experience the exceptional service and peace of mind that Cardinal Heating and Air delivers today and for years to come.
I see this all the time. You got to turn on the spigot on your garden hose, and the only thing that's getting wet is your wall. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. When your pipes get leaky, you got to call Pinkies. Frost is no friend to your pipes. They corrode, they rust, they crack, they leak, and that's no good. Even worse, your sprinkler system bursts and your backyard becomes a pool. Call our guys at Pinkies Plumbing. Whether it's getting stinky or leaky, it's pinkiesplumbing.com.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
It's always been diet and exercise. Why not diet, exercise, brush, and floss? Or how about diet, exercise, brush, floss, and see your dentist for regular exams? It may not roll off the tongue, but there are far worse things that could be rolling off your tongue, right down to your heart. Like the very same bacteria that's linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. And by the way, to find a dentist nearby, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and learn more about how oral health links to overall wellness so you can live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed. Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Lance from Graham is. Lance, are you there?
I'm here and I'm ready.
He is ready, Steve. So that means you got to get yourself out of here, man.
Bye-bye.
Quit hanging around. For those playing at home, Lance has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
SEA is the code for which airport?
Seattle.
Yes. James Hetfield is the lead singer of what rock band?
Metallica.
Yes. How many states have 4-letter names?
4.
No.
5.
No.
3.
Yes. What do the angles of a square add up to?
360.
Correct. What superhero uses the cosmic treadmill for time travel?
Cosmic treadmill. I don't know. Pass.
What is the common name of the citrus fruit known as Citrus paradisi?
A lime?
No.
A lemon?
No.
An orange?
No. How many toes does a pig have on each foot?
3.
No.
2.
No.
4.
Yes. Who does Joe Dirt search for in the movie of the same name?
I don't remember. Pass.
In what decade was the voting age lowered to 18 in the U.S.?
70s?
Yes. Same name as a popular beer. What is the name of the sun's outermost atmosphere?
Oh, my God. I don't know. Pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got correct, Lance. 6.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Hey, that's not terrible. Here comes Steve Migs. That's a song.
I know, I liked it.
Yeah. Steve, welcome back.
Hello.
Are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go. SEA is the code for which airport?
Seattle, SeaTac.
Yes. James Hetfield is the lead singer of what rock band?
Yeah. Metallica.
Yes. How many states have 4-letter names?
4.
No.
2.
No.
1.
No.
3.
Yes.
Damn it.
What did the angles of a square add up to?
Oh, 180?
No.
360?
Yes. What superhero uses the cosmic treadmill for time travel?
Cosmic treadmill for time. Superhero? Doctor Who?
No.
Cosmic time. I don't know. Daredevil.
No.
The Flash.
You do know. What is the more common name of the citrus fruit known as Citrus paradisi?
Vitamin C?
No.
Citrus fruit, Citrus paradisi. Guava.
No.
Satsumas.
No. How many toes does a pig have on each foot?
3.
No.
4.
Yes. Who does Joe Dirt search for in the movie of the same name?
His parents.
Yes. In what decade was the voting age lowered to 18 in the U.S.?
What decade? 70s.
Yes.
Oh.
Same name as a popular beer. What is the name of the sun's outermost atmosphere?
Schlitz. Yes, Steve, that was it.
No.
Wow.
No.
Oh, man.
Steve, you
I
got...
just saw an opportunity to say Schlitz.
got 7 correct, and that is a win. 7-6. Sorry, Lance.
That's all right. I don't give a schlitz.
I don't give a schlitz either.
Lance did know that 4-letter states, there are only 3 of them. The more common name for Citrus paradisi is grapefruit.
Grapefruit, okay.
And the popular beer that shares a name with the sun's outermost atmosphere.
Come on, Steve.
What is it, Danny?
Corona.
Oh.
The Daily Migs Show.
Migs, are you telling me that for maybe the first time ever in the world, that iPhone might have a feature that Android hasn't had for years?
I could be wrong, but I'm feeling pretty certain about this one, and it's naughty.
Okay, we're going to find out what that is after Pearl Jam.
Pass me the Schlitz, please.
Migs, Danny, every time your iPhones do a stupid little software update, it seems like you guys come in and you're like, oh my God, look at this cool new feature that the iPhone has.
I'm sensing a little sarcasm from you over there.
And I'm like, yo, the Android's been doing that for years.
I know. Well, it's like, hey, did you notice that we could do like a magnifying glass or whatever it is? And this is cool, Danny. You're like, hell yeah, this is awesome. We could do this now. You're like, yeah, I've had that for 4 years.
Welcome to the future, boys.
But I think I might have found something that Androids do not do, and iPhones might be ahead of the curve.
Do tell.
All right. First, quick question for you. I don't mean to get personal, but have you ever engaged in adult conversations on your cell phone?
Oh, sure.
How about like video, cyber, any of that?
You've got a little, there, you know, when we're apart for more than a few days.
You've got a little naughty on the cell phone?
Sure.
Well, iPhone right now, potentially, there's a rumor that their next update, which is iOS 26, I think I'm on iOS 16, so I have 10 more updates to do before I get there. It's gonna have a feature that will detect if you're having phone sex over FaceTime.
That seems a little intrusive.
I know some people are like, wait a second, are they watching? Or is it? I think it's like a bot thing. So you don't have this on Android?
Not that I'm aware of.
So what it'll do, apparently, if this is true, it'll pause your camera and then there'll be a warning screen that will pop up saying audio and video is being paused because it may be showing something sensitive.
So what all does it consider to be sensitive?
And it says if you feel uncomfortable, you should end the call. So maybe they're able to like detect body parts.
Like a male nipple?
I was thinking something else from a male, but maybe a female whoozy-watsy. And then it'll let you know, like, do you want to resume the audio or do you want to end the call? Which I'm like,
resume.
I was going to say, nobody's in that situation accidentally. It's like, oh, I tripped, fell, my pants fell down, and I called my girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, that's not usually how it works out, but it's like a security feature.
Wow.
Apple hasn't commented on it just yet. It's just a rumor for now, but so that's not happening with Android?
I mean, not that I've noticed.
Yeah. Have you ever had like a moment where you wish there was a feature like that because, well, maybe like the naughty conversation kind of backfired on you?
Gosh, no. My naughty conversations are always perfectly wrapped up.
So this is in my 20s was a wild time.
Yeah, sure.
Especially when I was working at the end. I was single in my 20s. Like this was like the station was very popular, and like there were some times where I was having some rather interesting conversations with some listeners.
Oh my God.
So I used to host an hour by myself. Wait, hold on a second.
Wow.
After we do the morning show, and sometimes there was this one girl that would call in all the time, and we would just have some spirited conversations. Again, I was in my 20s. It was stupid. And I remember it kind of backfired, although I don't think there'll ever be a phone app to be able to help me with this, because then we had one of our big concerts, Enfest. And the way it was all set up was Enfest was set up so we were perched over the entire Kitsap County Fairgrounds. And we're broadcasting so everyone can see us. It was very cool. And we could see all the bands. And all of a sudden, one of the people I was working with was like, Steve, there's this girl that wants to say hi to you. I'm like, I'm in the middle of doing something. Can she wait? Yeah. And then like, hey, she's still waiting. She wants to say hi to you. So I look down and I didn't know her because we never saw each other. Like, this was just a phone call conversation. Well, let's just say what she described herself as was not at all what she actually was.
No.
At all. And I'm like, who is this? And she's like, it's me. It's Cindy. And I'm like, recognize him. And I'm like, shoot, this is...
Kill the music.
And I tell my buddy, I'm like, all right, I'm real busy right now. I'll be down later. I ended up staying up at the thing the entire time because I was so like.
Did you have access to a bathroom up there?
No.
You're just holding it because of Creepy Cindy?
Yes. I was like, that was a valuable lesson that I'm like, I should never, ever, ever have these conversations with people sight unseen.
Oh, boy.
Oh, look, we got a text message that actually is pretty great about this thing. This was back when we had landlines. I thought I was home alone and talking dirty to my boyfriend at the time, and I didn't hear my dad come home. He must have heard me making sounds. Or I must, and then I heard a confused, hey, kiddo, come out of his voice. He picked up the phone on the other end. We never spoke about it again.
That would be mortifying.
Could you imagine you're in the middle of it? And all? Because you remember with landlines, like anyone could pick up the phone and say, what's up?
Be like, I'm busy.
There you are.
The Daily Migs Show.
Could you name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? If so, Britt Floyd at Merrymore Park on July 23rd is in your future. And they're going to be celebrating 50 years of Wish You Were Here that day. 206-803-ROCK is the number, and we will play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
Hey, I'm gum disease. You may know me by my formal name, periodontal disease. No? I can't believe this. No respect. Same story everywhere I go. Over half of all adults in America live with me, and they act like they don't even know I exist. I mean, come on. Whole body health? I am gum disease. I am literally linked to almost every major disease. Diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's. You can't just ignore me.
Find a dentist near you committed to caring about all of you. Visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today. What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids do a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are playing for tickets to see Britt Floyd at Merrymore Park on July 23rd, and they are celebrating 50 years of the iconic Pink Floyd album, Wish You Were Here. Say good morning to our contestant. It is Dirk from Tacoma. What's up, Dirk?
What's happening?
We're going to spin this wheel, my friend, and see if you are playing with me or Migsy.
All right, the wheel's spinning. Who's it going to land on? Will it be T-Dog? Will it be me? It is Taryn Daly, so it's you and T-Dog, Dirk.
Word.
All right, Dirk, here is your clip.
Yeah.
Do you need some help, or do you want to hear it again?
Yeah, I know the rock band. It sounds like there might be a rap band in there with them.
Accurate.
Okay, then it's does it have to do with walking?
Yes.
Yeah. And they wear Adidas, and the other guy has a scarf, right?
Yes.
You know it.
Yeah. Aerosmith, Run DMC, Walk This Way.
I'll be honest, like, I love the Aerosmith version, and when Steven Tyler went out there during the Ozzy show and did this, I was like, that's so awesome, but there was a part of me that was hoping that the surviving members of Run DMC would follow him out.
That would have been
I
great.
love this version.
He sounded really good.
Totally.
Steven Tyler sounded so good there. flabbergasted.
Especially when there were so many reports about him struggling with his voice. Granted, he did 3 songs, which is a lot different than doing 15.
tour?
Yeah, but
Sure.
But man, I was smiling from ear to ear watching him sing. I thought he sounded great as well.
I've heard it's armpit sweat that really helps his vocal cords.
You rub your armpit and then you apply it to your throat. It's like a lozenge.
Dirk, you did well. Now it's my turn. Danny, let's hear the clip.
I can't make it down. I can't make it down.
Oh, it's like rap day here.
It is. It's, House of Pain, Jump Around.
Yeah.
Jump Around. Congratulations, Dirk. You're going to go see Britt Floyd at Marymore Park. They're going to be doing all the hip-hop covers of Pink Floyd's iconic Wish You... No, I'm just kidding. Just regular. That's going to be so great.
Beautiful. Welcome to the Machine sound great on an 808.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be pretty awesome. Drop the beat, baby.
The Daily Migs Show.
If there has been something this morning that we have talked about that you would like to talk with us about, call 206-803-ROCK. We're going to check in with the Rockaholics after Guns N' Roses. We've been having a lot of fun this morning. We've got some great texts and calls that have come through that we have not yet had a chance to chat with everybody about, but the time has come. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. So go ahead and call up if you'd like to chime in on something from the show today, or if you have anything on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. 206-803-ROCK is the number. Now, you may have been just listening to Hook or Shook, where Dirk was our big winner.
Yes.
And Dirk stuck around on the phone with us to talk a little bit about the Ozzy Black Sabbath Back to the Beginning show from over the weekend. Dirk, let's hear it.
Oh, so I was sitting around cruising YouTube looking on DIY stuff, and my algorithm finds me good stuff. So it's a new tool 5 hours ago thing came up, and I was surprised to see it was a Pro Shot Tool concert.
Yeah.
And I've heard before, maybe you guys or somewhere I heard them in the ether talking about the Black Sabbath tribute last final show. And then when they busted out Hand of Doom for their second song, I kind of clicked all together. And I mean, the tool was amazing, and it was live, Pro Shot in the daylight, it was, and then I saw all the other stuff. Then I kept seeing Back to the Beginning, Slayer, Back to the Beginning, Pantera, Back to the Beginning, Lamb of God.
Man. I'm glad a lot of those things right now are still living on YouTube. I know eventually either get pulled down or because people keep popping them up, but the stuff from the stream, because I feel like everyone should check it out if you're a fan of rock. And the Lamb of God performance, I thought not only were their actual, the Lamb of God songs great, but their cover was, I think it was Children of the Grave, if I remember correctly. It was amazing.
I think so, yeah.
And I love
just all of it was just phenomenal.
Also,
and
Gojira,
and they brought out, Jakey Lee.
Yep.
They had Guns N' Roses did a set.
Some of us.
It was good to see Duff up there, I'll say, for the Guns N' Roses set.
I think everything but Axl was worth talking. The new drummer was phenomenal behind the kid, I thought, as well. And Axl, his voice wasn't all there, but I'm willing to give it a pass because it was just a cool day of music and a great celebration of Ozzy and his life.
Yeah. And that kid Youngblood came out, and I'd never heard of him, and now I'm, going and checking out some of his other stuff. And he was what a voice. I think he did Changes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right on, Dirk. Thank you so much.
All right, we got a text message at 206-803-ROCK. It says, hey, Migs, can you please play that call to your parents once again? That was hilarious. So earlier this morning, we were talking about the coolest phone call you've ever received or had to give because Brian Wu from the Mariners had to call his parents, to tell him that he's now been invited to be in the All-Star game, which was very exciting, and it was cool to hear his parents freak out. So it made me think about the time I called my parents with my wife to let them know that we were going to have our baby, Tatum, who's now 5, but this was, of course, over 5 years ago, and we were going to let them know. And rather quickly, you'll hear how this just completely deviates from, hey, that's awesome, you're having a kid, to, hey, let's talk about your dad and how he has a thing for hot girls and plays. And this is how it sounded.
Hello?
Hey, Mama.
Hey, sweetheart, what's going on there?
Also weird to listen to this back because my dad's no longer with us, and neither is Lulu, our pup. So it's crazy to think the 3 of the people that we were talking to in this situation sadly are no longer around. But it's cool that I have this now to live forever.
Okay, everything good?
We have some good news to share with you guys.
Oh, tell us.
You guys are going to be grandparents.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, we're so happy. I keep praying to St. Jude and all and hoping things work out good. I want to ask you. That's such good news. Oh, my goodness. So we went to go see Cher.
Yeah, how was that?
Danny even remarked on it earlier, saying how dejected I sounded at that moment.
Yeah, how was that?
It's so great.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. It was good.
The songs are great.
The costumes.
The costumes were, phenomenal. It's, Dad. He likes to watch pretty girls that are half naked.
Again, my wife is also on the phone with us, just listening to my dad
Loving it.
Go from, hey, congrats having a kid, and that only lasted 30 seconds. And let's talk now about how your dad has a thing for half-naked women at plays.
What did Dad say?
He said he likes to watch girls half naked. Yeah.
And Mom said she's like, yeah, Dad likes the hoots.
You know how he is.
How do you like that? That's what Daddy said. But it was a good show. The only thing, the storyline. I enjoyed Mean Girls better. Okay, we'll talk to you on the weekend.
Okay.
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
That's great news.
So amazing. What wonderful news to share.
The Daily Migs Show.
We are all teamed up with Mary's Place once again on Kicks for Kids. This year, we need your help. Big time, because we want to put 400 pairs of sneakers on local children in need. You can make your donation right now by heading over to KISW.com. The Seattle Kraken social media is at it again. They asked some of the new players during development camp if they know what a Seattle dog is.
Do you?
I do.
What is it?
Well, I mean, the way that I do it is you have your hot dog and then you put cream cheese and onions on it.
What about jalapenos?
Is that a necessity?
I think as long as there's cream cheese, I think then everything else kind of has, everybody's got their own interpretation. But the one I know is it's cream cheese, it's the onions, it's jalapenos, and I think some people even throw a little sauerkraut on there as well.
Oh, I'd do that for sure.
Yeah, you look very excited. So you want to hear what these kids, a lot of these kids won't even know who they are. They're younger dudes that are just here just to kind of get a little bit of their feet wet when it comes to training with NHL players.
Of course.
All right, here we go.
Seattle dog. Maybe some fish, like some kind of fish.
That's not a bad guess.
I don't know if I want fish on my dog, though.
A little salmon? No? Some spicy tuna?
I got no idea. Maybe something like the Chicago style, like a pickle, onions. Like a leash?
More. He thought they were talking about a Seattle,
Oh my God, like an animal?
like a pet.
Oh.
Yeah. This is great. This person had to explain it to him.
More like a hot noodle. Oh. Okay. I don't know, like mustard, relish, ketchup kind of thing, or what?
No, a leash. Actually, a leash. Just put a leash on there. And then one of the guys, they told him what it was, and he was trying to act like as if he knew now when the other players were trying to figure it out. So here's that moment when they talk about what is actually on a Seattle dog.
Seattle dog? Yeah. You've never heard of that? No. You serious? No.
Grant, he just found out about it like 2 minutes before he was clowning on these guys for not knowing.
Cream cheese and jalapenos. Would you try it? No, it's disgusting. Okay. Cream cheese. I think I can get behind that. Doesn't sound too bad. I don't know if that's me or not, but I'll try it.
These kids don't even know that one Seattle dog will change your life.
Damn, dude, I remember that first. I'll never forget the first time I had a Seattle dog. And you're absolutely right. It did change my life.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Earlier this morning, we chatted with Gage, who is the 13-year-old boy who absolutely is a hero. He saved an 11-year-old from drowning in Everett. His story is incredible, and you'll hear what he said during the Daily Migs download after Green Day.
Like a leash?
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs download.
AKA the DMD.
here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the BMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. The Mariners, they lost yesterday 9-6 to the New York Yankees. They're back at it again, I think 4 o'clock. So hopefully they can end this series with at least one win.
Yeah, let's go Mariners. There's an 11-year-old boy in critical but stable condition after he nearly drowned at Silver Lake up in Everett. But a 13-year-old boy named Gage Bryant is the absolute hero in the story. He swam underwater and rescued him. We had the chance to chat with Gage earlier this morning, and this is what he said happened.
I was hanging out with my little cousin, and we were just kind of like swimming around doing stupid things, belly flops, front flips, stuff like that. This lady, she was watching her children. She was watching some other children, making sure nothing was going to go like wrong. She said that he fell into the water, and she thought he was diving, and he didn't come up for a while. And she came over, and she was trying to tell people, nobody was listening to her. But she told me, and I was like, are you sure I can go check? She's like, yeah, please go check. So I went under and I checked, and I didn't see him. And I didn't have goggles. It was murky in the water, so I couldn't really see anything whatsoever. And it clicked in my head. I was like, okay, so either there's nothing under the water or he's under there right now at this moment. So I asked somebody for their goggles, and they started swimming towards, but they weren't moving like too quick. So somebody was able to, she handed the goggles to another person. They passed them on to me, and I dove into the water, and I saw him. I knew where to look because I could see the blob whenever I didn't have goggles on. So I was able to find him, basically immediately.
The entire story is just incredible, and he even said it's kind of like an outer body experience for him. And if you want to hear the full interview with Gage, the full conversation, which was just... It was insane just to hear his accounts of what happened. It's good, the Daily Migs Daily podcast on the Odyssey app. You could hear the entire thing.
Bravest kid ever.
Oh, and we ended up, he's a big Linkin Park fan. He was wearing a Linkin Park shirt while being interviewed on King 5. So we made sure to get him a pair of tickets. So when they come to town, which will be right after his 14th birthday, he'll get to see Linkin Park.
Nice.
Dude, yeah, what a good kid. As far as weather, 73 degrees is going to be our high. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel. And that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with the Morning 12 Pack.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
It's always been diet and exercise. Why not diet, exercise, brush, and floss? Or how about diet, exercise, brush, floss, and see your dentist for regular exams? It may not roll off the tongue, but there are far worse things that could be rolling off your tongue, right down to your heart. Like the very same bacteria that's linked to heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. And by the way, to find a dentist nearby, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and learn more about how oral health links to overall wellness so you can live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed. Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines nonstop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today and book your next adventure. What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids to a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
At Cardinal Heating and Air, we elevate your comfort with expert HVAC solutions in the greater Seattle area. Our decades of experience have fostered lasting relationships built on quality service. Whether you need AC repair, heating repair, routine maintenance, a new installation, or an emergency fix, you can trust Cardinal Heating and Air, now offering electrical services. Experience the exceptional service and peace of mind that Cardinal Heating and Air delivers today and for years to come.
I see this all the time. You got to turn on the spigot on your garden hose, and the only thing that's getting wet is your wall. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. When your pipes get leaky, you got to call Pinkies. Frost is no friend to your pipes. They corrode, they rust, they crack, they leak, and that's no good. Even worse, your sprinkler system bursts and your backyard becomes a pool. Call our guys at Pinkies Plumbing. Whether it's getting stinky or leaky, it's pinkiesplumbing.com.